and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm really excited because I'm going to be showing you the room makeover that Daniel and I have been doing. So for those of you who don't know, Daniel and I actually redid our room last year. It was my birthday present. He said I could have anything I wanted and I chose to redo his room. But if you guys want to see kind of that transformation makeover, it's actually on my Instagram at Maria Jo Stevens. If you go to my story highlights, there's one called Home Reno, and it's the first makeover in that story highlight. So you can go ahead and see what the room used to look like before, which I'll probably still insert clips, and then you can see what it was like after our first room makeover and that kind of process as well. Additionally, all of our other room makeovers are there, minus our bathroom makeover that we did at my parents' house recently. That was a that was a video here on YouTube. I did take it down just because it got flagged for copyright. It was trying to like mute out my voice as well because I like laid it over music. So I'm editing that right now and it'll also be back up shortly if anyone wants to see that one. But yeah, so those of you who don't know, we actually rent from our friend's dad. And so all of his stuff was in there, and so we couldn't really use that closet. And so we had those closet organizers out here in our room. But recently, the closet underneath the stairs became completely empty. And so we asked if we could move all the stuff that was in that closet into the closet under the stairs, which opened up a ton of space for us to finally do our dream room makeover. And that's what this video is going to be. So with that, let's get started. I apologize, honestly. I was gonna do my makeup for this video because I just kind of showered and let my hair air dry, and that's all I've done today. But then I decided I really didn't care enough to get ready. So let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, the first thing we did was completely empty out that closet because we couldn't really do anything. We didn't have room to do anything until we got that closet emptied. So we first moved all of that stuff into the closet underneath the stairs, and then from there it was pretty simple. We bought an area rug from Target. The floors in there were just this ugly tile. They were really dirty. I didn't want to step on them every single day to get my clothes that I needed and kind of just warm the space up. So we bought a rug from Target. It was like $99. Rugs are so expensive. I think rugs are the #1 thing that as a child or even as a teenager, I didn't think they would be as expensive as they are. Anyway, and then after that, we just moved our closet organizers into there that were in our room just because there was only one bar at the very top that I'm not tall enough to reach anyway. And using our closet organizers gave us the 2 rows that we had before, and then also gave us the shelves. I apologize, that is our roommate's dog who is upstairs. Her name is Luna. Ceilings are a little thin. You can always hear her running around, so I apologize for that. Okay, after that, we actually decided to still make it kind of like an office space for Daniel. That way we kind of just felt like we had almost multiple rooms in here, and I could do my homework in our room. He could do his homework in the closet, and it was like a little office. So we moved his desk and his like chair. We moved the shelves that we originally hung up on this wall from our first room makeover, and then we just added a few finishing touches, and this is the before and after of that closet makeover. So yeah, I'm still so in love with that closet. That is Daniel's favorite part, just because now we can even leave the closet door open because it's a sliding door, and I can be in our room watching TV and he can be in like that little office space doing his own thing, and we feel like we really need to sneeze. No, I don't. I don't need to sneeze. Okay. And we can still feel like we see each other, we're like together, but we're in like our separate spaces, which I think is good for anyone because Honestly, my biggest problem with our first room was just that it felt so cramped and I felt like I couldn't relax in here. I think they're playing with Luna. They're like chasing her around. Okay. And then from that, when we focused on the big room, the first thing we did was raise the curtains in here just to kind of make the ceilings appear like they were higher, give the room more space. And that was something I actually always wanted to do, but when we first originally hung these curtains, I'm right in front of the window. When we first hung these curtains, it took us forever to find the studs for some reason. It was giving us a lot of problems. It took us like an hour to hang the curtains. Well, Daniel hanged the curtains before I came in and told him like, oh, I wanted those higher. And by then it was just game over. Like we weren't gonna do that again. But now that it's been a year, I felt like I could say I wanted the curtains raised. And so we did that. And then we went and moved our bed to our wider wall. We moved the media unit over to the wall that our bed was on, and then we kind of decorated that up, and then we got to the TV. So Daniel and I originally had like maybe a 27-inch, I don't even know how big it was, but it was about the size of a computer monitor TV that was just kind of, we sat on top of the media unit in front of our bed so we could watch TV at night on our old room. And I wanted to mount a TV onto the wall, and Daniel's like, we can't mount like a 24-inch TV onto the wall because there's not even like a wall mount that is like small enough for that, and that's just kind of weird to mount a TV that's like literally this big onto a wall. So we kind of splurged. I don't even know if it's considered a splurge because like a TV nowadays is only $150. But we bought a new 40-inch TV, and then we bought a wall mount, and you guys, this wall mount, we struggled so much. I will just insert some clips of us trying to figure out this Walmart. It's not a Walmart. Wall mount that we got from Walmart on just right here because it was a struggle. So we are currently assembling our TV, and man, oh man, are we having a tough time. So first of all, we're putting it on this exterior wall, and so our studs are actually 24 inches apart instead of 16, and the wall mount is 16 inches apart. So we actually had to leave here, go to my parents' house, and cut a 2x4 and screw the wall mount into the 2x4, and then we're gonna screw the 2x4s into the studs. And then as far as the TV, they made the thing where you have to screw in for a wall mount like that wouldn't be parallel, in line, just like in line with the freaking power cord. So how are you supposed to put the wall mount on when it's in line with a power cord?
We're just gonna go above it, but then our TV is gonna be sticking like 5 feet out from the wall.
After the wall mount was finally up, the TV was up, it's so nice, you guys, because now we can just be in our room, we can lay on our bed, and our TV is a little to the right of the bed. It's centered on my side of the bed just because the window's right there, but the wall mount allows us to like pull it out and move it, so then we can center it over the bed. It's like almost right in front of our bed. It's really nice to just relax at night. Automatically just moving the furniture and putting the TV on the wall made it feel like we had so much space and we could relax, and I loved it. Anyway, so after that, it was pretty smooth sailing. We kind of just waited for stuff to get in from Amazon. We bought new bed sheets. We bought some new art pieces from Etsy. We bought like the digital downloads. Then we just went to our local print store, printed them out, and hung them in some frames either from IKEA or from Amazon. And then we bought a ton of like decorating supplies. So we bought a ton of fake plants. You'll see why in just a second, but we bought over $100 worth of fake plants. And then we bought this art piece that I'm super obsessed with from IKEA. It's in a 2-set, and the entire 2-set was $10. We gave the second one to my sister actually because we didn't need it, / wanted it. It was a ballet dancer, and we just figured my sister, who owns a dance studio, would have a much better use of that. And then the final area of the room was our little reading nook. And a bookshelf is something Daniel and I wanted from our original room redo, just because we have a ton of board games, we have a ton of books, and we wanted somewhere to, one, have a space for them, but two, to be able to like put them on display. And so we bought a new bookshelf. It's from Amazon. I'm not sure how much it was, but I'll like put a little thing here of how much it was. Anyway, it's super easy to assemble. I assembled it myself in like 5 minutes. And then we bought a new armchair just from Facebook Marketplace from someone who lived like 15 minutes away. And then, yeah, we just filled it up with our books and some board games. It has all of our board games and card games. We just used little baskets to organize our card games. It has some of our books. Honestly, there's still books in the media unit, and then we still have boxes of books in storage because we just have a lot of books. Anyway, and then we kind of decorated it, and then we put the chair in, got this area all decorated. And then the last big project that we did was our plant shelf above our bed. Oh, you guys, I've wanted one of these for so long. I saw them on Pinterest. They look absolutely amazing. I'll actually put some pictures here of my inspiration for this entire room. I think we did pretty well. But yeah, so we got a board just from Lowe's. We already bought a white one, so we don't have to worry about painting it. And then we bought some, they're not made for shelves, but we just bought some like corner braces, and then we spray painted them white and used that to hang up the shelf, so it's a little more hidden than if we bought like the big bulky ones that you usually see for shelves. And then we just filled it up with fake plants. Yes, we do still need more fake plants. There's still some bald spots, but we didn't have enough money to keep buying plants, so we figured we'll fill it in as we go. And then we had these tea lights in our room, not tea lights, fairy lights, that were like actual bulbs in our closet. We just found them. I'm not sure when we bought them. I'm not sure if I even bought them or if they were just like randomly there. But anyway, we use those to also hang that up on the shelf, and it just makes the room, it feels so magical, like at night when the lights are off and you're just like laying in bed and you just see like all these plants like hanging above you and like the lights. It's amazing. Anyway, so that's basically all we did for this room. I absolutely love how it turned out. It's just a nice space that we can relax now. It's so much more open. Daniel has his own space that he can do like school and office work in. And yeah, so actually, Daniel, what is your favorite thing about our new room?
There's just so many things put together that make it the best room ever. So I think I like the plants above our bed. It's really nice to wake up in the morning and just see plants hanging above you. It just feels like a fresh start to your day. I don't know.
All right. Well, yeah. So final reveal clips are coming at you in 3, 2, 1. So that is our new room. I hope you guys like it. Again, feel free to take anything that we did to fit your budget, your style, your needs, anything like that. But I just love our room so much. I feel like it could be on Pinterest. It comes straight out of Pinterest, and I'm so happy with it. But yeah, if you like this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, anything like that. And actually, yeah, comment what kind of room you'd like to see me tackle next. That could be a fun comment. Anyway, yeah, have a great day.